My first day was exciting. Like, I got here and I had a lot of stuff to move in.
My first day, I was feeling overwhelmed.
I was pretty excited about it, and I wasn't as nostalgic for home as I thought I'd be.
The second day, I was pretty stressed with like my roommate coming.
I was pretty excited, like just to see what was going to happen.
I was really excited to be here.
It was kind of nerve-wracking too, because I didn't know anybody.
Everyone was really friendly and open. I guess everyone was trying to make friends.
You know, all these different people moving in, and I'm thinking to myself that I'm going to be getting to know these people for the next, year.
Just a new place, a lot of new people to meet, getting away from my parents, just, I don't know, something very liberating about all of that.
The fact that I was out from under my parents' watchful eye for the first time, and I don't know, it was a cool time. It was new, like a clean slate. It was totally cool.
Well, they have, because they have to, because I'm away from everyone. I live like 5 hours from here. So it's different, but it still feels good to go home, and I feel like I still can relate to my friends that I used to have.
I keep in contact with them, of course. The only difference is it's harder to keep in touch with people.
My relationship did change just in I don't talk to him as frequently, and I don't actually get to see him, and like I miss my little like 4-year-old brother because he's growing so much these days, and I don't get to see it.
We're still pretty close. I talk to them, pretty regularly, friends and family. I'm close with all of them still.
In ways, my relationships are stronger because, we miss each other, but I don't know, I guess it's just in the middle of adjustment with people right now back home because things have changed.
My parents are going through this big like transition phase. It's the first time they haven't had a daughter at home for 30 years. So so they're going through a big thing, and like when I talk to my mom, she's all like upset and wants to see me, and she's so sad and misses me.
My relationship with my mom has gotten a lot better. Online relationships with parents are wonderful. My relationship with my dad has gotten worse because he hasn't given me a penny for college, and my computer that he was supposed to fix has already broken down. So, yeah, I kind of realized how just unresponsible he is. I don't know. So that relationship is kind of, right now.
Yeah, especially I would say like the end of the first month when it really started to hit that, I'm going to be here for 4 years now, but you're still getting to know people. I guess I miss the connections I had with people back home.
I'm definitely feeling sometimes a bit homesick for the area that I'm familiar with, driving around with friends, hanging out.
Sometimes I feel lonely, sometimes I don't because I have so many people here. It's gotten better because I feel really comfortable here.
I don't think so. Maybe once. Maybe once I missed my mom for a little bit, but not really. I feel really comfortable here.
I would say I felt homesick during the first 3 weeks I was here. And then after that, this is my home now.
Well, before I came to college, I just thought of it as this like black void where I didn't really know what was lying ahead of me, so I guess it was a fear of the unknown when I came. I had no idea what I was in for.
I had a bunch of fears kind of coming in here, like I was coming to college and I was like, wow, college, that's where all the cool kids are, and so I was like I didn't want to like play any of the music I had or like watch any of the movies I had because I was afraid everyone would think I was a huge dork.
Maybe that I wouldn't have fun or meet people or, fit in kind of, or just find people that I wanted to relate with and hang out with.
Probably I was afraid of what my relationships with my friends back home would be, or if I would make enough friends to feel really comfortable here.
I was afraid I wouldn't make any friends, or that I wouldn't like my classes or that I'd flunk out of college.
Not making friends, failing all my classes, you know, traumatic stuff like that. You know, I'm going to fail these classes and never make a good life for myself, and I'm going to die, you know, in a gutter somewhere. But fortunately, they haven't been coming true.
It's always uncomfortable to be really hungry, and all your friends are in class, so you go down to the dining hall.
And you've got all these people out there, and they're all sitting in their little clusters, and you know, obviously they're not doing it on purpose. I mean, like purposefully, like excluding you or anything, and they're not even like thinking about that. But it's weird because it feels that way to you, and you'll be like, who should I sit with? And, you know, and it's like you're standing up, everyone else is sitting down, and so yeah, it's times like that where you just kind of go, oh, crazy, this is a little bit weird, and I feel kind of vulnerable right now. And then, you know, you quickly
go up to a table and be like, do you mind if I sit down? That's when I feel uncomfortable.
Like, it was kind of weird at first, like, he was in the, like, co-ed public restrooms, and that's the only kind of place the only restroom that was available, and, like, I don't know, like, it just kind of took some getting used to, like, living with another person and living with a whole bunch of people.
I don't know, new environments are always uncomfortable for people. Wondering what I'm gonna do, you know, what classes I'm gonna take, where I'm gonna lead my interests here is always a fear factor, you know, like, you're always wondering, like, what's gonna happen, where am I gonna go, do I really want to be here? Sometimes I wonder if this is the right school for me.
I guess, I don't know, I partied a lot in high school, and so by the time I got to college, I've just experimented a lot with things already. So there's a lot of people who are more into partying than I am, I guess, and it's weird sometimes to, I don't know, I just sometimes feel like I'm in a different place than a lot of people, or have different, I don't know, ideas of what I want to do.
Sometimes have made me step back and go like, whoa, you know, I feel uncomfortable right now in this situation. There's these people, I don't really know if I can confide in them. I don't know, should I be as open with them? I just met these people.
Anytime I'm like go to town with my friends, I go in a big group with them sometimes, just like there's a whole group of like 7 of us or so that we all go to town, and it's just like so much fun.
When I'm finding a particular pattern, like I've had to sink into things, you know, like a routine where I can like do my homework and do the things that I want to do and hang out with friends, when I really feel like nothing is really blocking my way of just living, that's when I have the greatest moments.
First rain.
First rain? Why?
I let everything go, including the clothes.
I got an A on my midterm in 2 classes, and as dorky as it sounds, I was overjoyed to be doing well, because I'm having so much fun outside of class that I was kind of worried that I would be defeating the purpose of being in college. But
I think my happiest moment was when I was walking up from the meadow one night, and there were just a lot of stars, and I mean, I wasn't sure if coming to Santa Cruz was right, you know, because I don't know, I just decided to come here, and now that I've experienced some of it, I think that this was the best place for me, and I totally realized that walking up the meadow with some friends, and it was just a really nice moment.
I think the saddest moments that I have are when I'm feeling like, is this really the right place for me? Am I really gonna get what I want here? Am I gonna study what I want here?
I don't really recall a saddest moment. Probably some things like some classes not working out the way I wanted them to.
I really can't say. It would probably be like a wave of homesickness that came by after I talked to my mom or something. But nothing that really stands out.
My saddest moment was probably one of my fights with my roommate. Just when I don't know, when you're in a fight that's that stupid and you've just been fighting for a really long time over nothing, over really stupid stuff, and you look at yourself and you go, why the hell did I just do all of this? What is wrong with me?
Might have been more like the first weeks or something. I had like, it was Friday night, and I was just like alone in my room, and I don't know, I felt totally alone for like that second. I was feeling pretty sorry for myself because I didn't have anywhere to go, and I didn't know anybody, and I know I felt a little kind of, vulnerable, a little exposed, alone. So that was probably my saddest moment.
Feels great because, I mean, you know, I'm really close with my family, so I do miss them at times, but, you know, sometimes, of course, with parents, you're just like, oh my God, I got to get away, and this is like a 24/7 being away from them thing. And, you know, when I tell my parents about my grades in the classes, they can't, you know, yell at me or anything. It's just like over the phone, and I know they're not going to drive down to punish me or anything.
Wonderful. I felt like I was out of high school long before I was. I've been wanting to be on my own for a long time. Now I finally am, and it's great.
I pretty much had no discipline throughout high school at all. And I went wild and crazy in high school, did all the things that people probably would start doing here if they had really strict parents in high school. And so I've kind of been there, done that in a lot of ways, and I've already been all crazy. So being here without parents is pretty much nothing new to me, actually.
This has been really great. Like, just whenever I want to, I go to town, you know, or I'll sleep as long as I want to, you know, in the day and wake up at 3 or something, and nobody's there to harass me or wake me up or make me feel like God, why are you sleeping so long? Like they do at home or wherever. The freedom has been really great. I mean, I'm starting to definitely feel the constraints of money more than I did at home. Like going into my own bank account now and using up money of mine that I don't want to spend. But, you know, yeah, but the social aspect, you know, you want to go to movies or something. But yeah, the freedom is great.
It's awesome kind of being out on my own and like independent and like I don't have to, like I look back and I'm like, I haven't been yelled at for not coming home by curfew for 2 months now. It's just awesome. And like I can just like hang out with people all the time, and I don't know. But there's a couple of things, like I've only done laundry twice in however many months, in as many months I think, which isn't great, and like I don't know. And my old school made me like had like a dress code where your hair had to be shorter, and like I'm letting it get pretty long now, and like there's kind of things I didn't foresee, like I need to comb my hair now or else I get dreads and it's gross and weird. But I don't know. It takes like a little adjustment, but I don't know. The independence is really fun for now.
I'm generally happier than I thought I would be. I'm having a good time.
I don't know. It's just so exhilarating. Like, I don't think I've been bored yet since I've been here. There's just so much going on, and there's so many creative people, and like so many people with so much drive and so many activities happening that like I can hop onto or like go to, and I don't know. It's just such an exciting place. It's really wonderful.
Santa Cruz feels like a dream. I have never, like, all the liberal people, just the feeling of acceptance you get up here, it's unreal.
I love this place, and I love how accepting everyone is, and I'm having a really good time. Go Santa Cruz.
I don't know, I've just sort of been taking things as they come, day by day. And everything's been working out so far. I'm just, you know, it's new territory right now. It's a new time in our lives, and you never know what to expect each day, so.
Yeah, I think as far as emotions and feelings go, The first few months of college are just filled with them. You can't come here and expect there to be none, you know. It's just part of adjusting and starting your own life.